When I started my journey, I got into talismans, as you say correctly. And to me, that was really important. As you know, a talisman is something that just helps you to remember something. I didn't understand energy at the time. I didn't understand how energy worked and that we were all actually energy. So a talisman to me was something that helped me to remember who I am and what I was actually here to do. What was my point? What was my purpose? What did I want to change in my life? And what would help me to do that? I was so stuck into the old way of thinking, my old way of believing, my old way of doing things, and it wasn't working for me. And so I was in Maui, Hawaii, and I saw this beautiful amethyst necklace, and I purchased that, and it became something that was very important to me in my journey for years. I still have it, and it's still very important to me. I also now wear other things and have so many crystals in my house. It's really kind of funny. But they're very important to me because they raise my energy. They help me feel good. I love looking at them. It shows me the beauty of nature. It shows me the beauty of what was created for our benefit and to help us and to encourage us and to give us life and to give us breath. And so for me, in the beginning of my journey, a talisman was what I could deal with. It's what I could cope with. And so as I started growing and understanding, as I started developing, as I started feeling energy, as I started understanding who I was, crystals became something new to me. I was able now to feel their energy. I was really able to feel the importance of what they bring to our life. But one of the things that I did years ago is I started going to Quartzsite, Arizona. In Quartzsite, Arizona, there is a big crystal and gem show that happens every year. It's in January. It goes on for a month. Many vendors come and go through that time period. And I went one year just giddy and excited to go see what it was like. And so I spent a day there and I loved it. I went with a group. It was actually a class that I went to on crystals. And I just love the energy there. I love the people there. That was years and years ago. I can't remember how many years ago that was. And I've been back every year since almost. I haven't quite done every year, but pretty close to every year. And I love the people there. I've gotten to know so many vendors. I've gotten to know so many miners. And the people there, as an overall statement, they really love what they do. The people there really love what they do. And they're very passionate about taking care of Mother Earth. They're very passionate about making sure that they're doing what is right for the environment. They're not just in a lot of them. Some still are, but overall they're not. They respect and honor Mother Earth and how Mother Earth is there to help us. And it's to give us these tools to be able to help us, like I said, get through life. And they respect and treat the minds in that way. You always have some people that go in and they just take advantage of the situation and they rape Mother Earth. And that's not the people that I want to deal with. I don't like the energy from the stones. You can feel it. But I have made personal contacts and friends with people that I trust and that I love the products that they bring to market. Last year was the first time I went to Tucson, Arizona, and Tucson, Arizona was a very crazy and very interesting experience. Tucson, Arizona, again, every year has a very large crystal and gem show, very large. You can't go through that show in a day ever. It would take at least, if you really hurried through it, at least 4 days. It's so big. You can't even meet everybody there. It's crazy big. The thing I didn't like about Tucson, Arizona is I could really feel the difference in the energy. I could feel the difference in the purpose for what they're there for. It was more on making money. And it was more on basically making money. There's no other way around it. And you could feel it. I felt like, a lot of those vendors that were there were only there because they wanted the money, not because they wanted to share their product. Now, I did find some really cool vendors there that I really liked their energy. For me, I could resonate with what they were doing. I could resonate with the product that they had. I spoke with them about what it was that they did and their viewpoints on mining and bringing these crystals to market. The thing that I love about crystals, for me, is that it reminds us, again, how fun living in this world can be in a whimsical kind of way. because a lot of these crystals that you can have, all these crystals that are there, they're fun, they're funny, they're beautiful, they're loving, they're kind. They have all these emotions to them. I love the ones that have things in them, like flowers or faces. I have an amazorite, couldn't say that has a face in it. And I love my amazorite because it has two eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And it's very kind of like funny and crooked. I have another chrysanthemum that has a beautiful chrysanthemum flower in it, which I've talked about before. This is all done by nature. I have this gorgeous sphere obsidian that looks like it has this rose that's unfolding. And it's just beautiful. I love it. It just brings me joy because it reminds us that the world cannot be taken so seriously, that we need to enjoy the world and see the beauty in the world. Even in a rock that comes from Mother Earth can have this beauty in it and something that we can relate to. So for me, they not only have healing properties, they have calming properties and loving properties to them, but they also have funny things to them as well. So if you are interested in crystals, learn about them. Go out and look at them. Go out and see what speaks to you, and trust your gut, because your intuition is going to know what is in alignment for you, what is right for you, what is the crystal that you need at that time. And then start learning about them, because every crystal has its own personality. It has its own way of sharing with us what it is that we're working on. It's not going to call to you if it's not your crystal. If it's not something that's in alignment to help you with something you're working on, it's not going to call to you. So trust your gut in looking for a crystal. If you buy crystals online, you absolutely can feel the energy from them. You absolutely can tell whether that's the right crystal for you, or whether that crystal was treated with respect in bringing it to market. So trust your gut, trust your intuition. Pick what actually is singing to you, that's talking to you, that makes sense to you, that resonates with you. Don't ignore that part of it, because that's going to be helpful for you. For me, the amethyst that I saw in the store, I wasn't even, crystals weren't even on my radar. It wasn't even something that I was even thinking about at that time or even paid attention to. I was actually running from all that stuff as fast as I could. But this one amethyst just had the right song for me without me even understanding or knowing why I picked that crystal. Why did I pick that amethyst? It was a support to me in so many different subtle ways for many, many years, still is, but it really was a subtle support to me. And I don't know if you believe that or not, but the crystals that I have on my website are crystals that I have actually talked to the people that brought it to market. I know where it came from. I handpicked them based on their energy. I really took a lot of care to make sure that I wasn't dealing with people that weren't respecting Mother Earth, that wasn't respecting what it is that is important to the energy of a crystal. So if this helps you, great. If not, I'm sorry. I hope it can help some people. And I enjoyed speaking to you about this, and go out there and find the one for you. And enjoy them, because they're beautiful, and remember how gorgeous they are. I have to show you. I keep looking at this crystal, so I have to bring it because I really just do. This is the one, I think I've shown it before. This is the one with the flower on it. And I just love this. You can see my window reflection in it. I just love it because it's like having a rose. This is all natural. This wasn't painted on. It's just natural. I just had to share it. So anyway, it's one of my favorites. So anyway, thank you for listening. Have a good day. Enjoy what you find. If you find awesome things, go to Reach the Unlimited on Facebook and share with us, because as you know, every week I post the energy of the week of a crystal. I didn't this week because I've had a busy week, but I will be again next week, I hope. And but share with us. Let us know what you're finding in crystals, because I know a lot of people really are into crystals. They understand it. And some people don't really understand it, and that's okay. So thank you for sharing and hearing and listening and being with me, and have a great day.